his name, but you can't tell me why you want Allegri except for the fact he's won trophies. That's a very vague argument. Tell me why you want Allegri and a different reason. When Man City signed Pep Guardiola, it's not because he won trophies, it's because of his style of football and how he plays and his philosophy. So that's what I want to hear.
Well, at the end of the day, what was the reason they signed Arteta? Did they like his style of football? That he doesn't actually have yet? The guy hasn't used as a manager.
No, but it's a long-term project. He's a very good coach. He's a very highly proven coach.
Exactly. That's fine. I'm not. Look, no one's taking away. Maybe some people are, but I'm not taking away the fact that he's a good. He could be a good manager in the future. Yeah. If he's a good manager, it'd take 10, 15 years, whatever else, even less. I'd take him back if he's good. But right now, as Arsenal Football Club, why should we be giving work experience to people? That's the job of the Championship team or something like that. Like, why are we doing it?
Let me offer you a manager who's not available right now, but he's a top, highly rated manager, young manager up and coming. Julian Nagelsmann.
Every time I have an Arsenal fan on, I ask their story, how they became an Arsenal fan. How did you become an Arsenal fan?
Barcelona 2011.
Oh yeah, the Arshavin.
When we won.
2-0.
I was at that game, bro.
Yeah, Arshavin 2-1.
Yeah, I was at that game.
I didn't really watch football until 2010, the World Cup. And then what happened after that was I got into it. Didn't support the team, to be honest. I remember I was still in primary school back then, actually. I remember my friend talking about this game on the ITV on the night, and I was like, oh, well, let me watch this. I get home and watch the game, and for whatever reason, when Arshavin scored, I was celebrating like man, and I was like, okay, yeah, Arsenal for me.
That's amazing. Yeah. Oh, yo, guys, I got Gunnar Express on. He was the one asking all the questions. Bro, you were really going in. Did we trigger you that bad in the comments? What was going on?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, I'm not triggered. No, I'm not triggered. It's just, for me, I just like to see people's opinions. As I said, like, I'm not going to sit here and hate on you guys for being Arteta and whatever else. I just like to get to the crux of it, really. But the one thing I just can't agree with is this thing about Emery having a better team. I'm sorry, he didn't. Like, if you ask Emery, if you even ask Arteta, you'd be honest, do you have a better team than Emery? You should say yes, because, people say that Emery had the likes of Guendouzi and that. Yeah, so did Arteta. He got rid of them. And you can say that he got rid of them for reasons. That's acceptable because, Guendouzi did have an attitude problem, but he still chose to get rid of him. So...
What about Ramsey?
Ramsey, he was already gone. The guy didn't want to stay. He wanted stupid money. Let's be honest. He wanted 250 grand a week. Who's paying Ramsey 200? I wouldn't pay that money to him. Like, he wasn't worth that much. So that was an issue with the club. If the club wanted to keep him that bad, they'd have spent the money, and they didn't. So
no, I fully hear that. But then again, the whole point is that season Emery had Aaron Ramsey. Does Ramsey get in his team? Yes, he does. Does Koscielny get in his team? He probably does.
No, not Koscielny. His last 2 years, he was not good enough. Not over the likes of David Luiz or even Mari right now.
So you'd rather have Rob Holding than Koscielny?
No, Rob Holding's trash. But I'd rather have Mari, Luiz, and Gabriel.
Yeah,
well, he should. Man shouldn't play for. Rob Holding shouldn't play. I've been saying that for ages. Everybody's been gassing up Rob Holding, right? And I've been coming on here, and you know this, Egal. I don't rate him at all. But who else do you play? We have 4 different centre backs. Mari, Holding, if you have to play him, Luiz and Gabriel.
Let's just say out of nowhere, you become the Arsenal owner. What's the first thing you do, or the first 5 things you do?
I'm sacking Arteta for a starter, getting someone who's actually a proper winning manager, the likes of Ancelotti, Simeone, Conte. I don't care. I'm going to give him the money.
Wait, the thing that club won't give him the money.
No. If I'm the owner, yeah, I have unlimited money, whatever else. That's obviously to a certain extent. We are a bigger club than Everton. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care where we are.
Change that question. Change that question. You're not the owner. You are in Edu's position.
Yeah, there you go.
The owner is restricting you. What do you do then? You can't afford the likes of a Ancelotti.
Well, who cares? Like, that's not Edu's job to find a new manager. That's the point.
No, it is. It is his man. That is his job.
Yeah, okay. So you take a look at Edu. Yeah, for a starter, he's a bit of a a wrong one because he just loves Kia Direction's agents because he is one of his clients.
Yeah. Now you're Edu. So what you're doing? Let's not forget Edu. What are you doing now?
You find a new manager. But again, this is the issue, right? This is why it all comes back down to Stan Kroenke and the board because. I want Ancelotti, I want Conte, Simeone, and everybody gives their different opinions. The only realistic one is Allegri because he doesn't have a job. So unless someone comes in for him, which is unlikely, he's going to have to accept whatever we give him. But the issue there is...
It doesn't work like that.
No, I don't... Yeah, you can't just go and give him any sort of money, but he's the most realistic option because...
he turned us down. You're forgetting that. We're saying... You're saying get a man...
No, we turned him... We turned him down.
No, he put us down.
He put an offer in the summer to say that he'd come, and if they sacked Arteta, he'd come in straight away. We said no, we want to keep Arteta and keep trusting this process. So he did want to come to us, and then we turned it down.
That's not improving though. That was in the
Yeah,
paper.
that's fine. That's acceptable.
The same way you say Arteta.
No, that's acceptable. But although you say that hasn't been proven, but there's many things that haven't been proven either. You know, the Guendouzi stuff with these apparent arguments in the background, they haven't been proven. You know, the Barcelona Arteta links, they haven't been proven. So if that's the case, then so much things.
The Dubai fight has been widely spoken.
No, but there's many different ones. You know, the Ceballos fight, for example. There's loads of stuff.
Would you appoint Maximiliano Allegri as Arteta's replacement?
I'd take anybody over Arteta right now who's at least somewhat competent.
Why? Give me a reason why. Don't just give me a manager. Why?
Because the guy's won trophies. He's won 15 trophies in his career.
Arteta's won 2 trophies in a year.
One. The Community Shield's not a trophy.
Okay, but he won trophies. What's the guarantee he's going to win trophies at Arsenal?
That's not the point. As long as he can take us forward, that's what matters. It's taking us forward. Arteta's taking us backwards.
One second. Let Bhav.
My whole point being, look, if you want Allegri, give me something systematically, maybe tactically. Maybe you like his style of football. Maybe you like how he plays, how his teams play, their mentality. Don't give me who wins trophies.
I don't. For me, I don't care.
Would you take Mourinho or Arsenal right now?
I don't really. My thought process is this: as long as he's winning stuff, I don't care who the manager is. It could be David Moyes. It could be Tony Pulis. I don't care. As long as we're winning what we need to win, as long as we're going forward as a club, then I don't care who the manager is. I don't care who the players are. I have no sentimental value to a manager. Yeah, Wenger was a great manager and we had him for years, so you have that sort of sentiment. But a manager like Arteta, say he's here for 3 years and wins us nothing else, what sentimental value do we have to him? He's won 1 FA Cup.
You keep saying winning trophies. He's won a trophy already, which a lot of managers can't do until their first 5 years.
No, that's fine. That's
not
fair.
really something that you can really say about trophies. Yeah. Arsenal fans are not sitting there going, "Oh, we're not winning trophies, sack Arteta." We're saying we're 10th, right? So you got to look at a manager then that can take us from 10th to 4th. And who do you think that is?
4th isn't a trophy either. 4th is 4th loser.
That's what you
I want to win the league. I want us to progress, but the main goal is winning the league.
So who do you think can win us the league then?
For me, it doesn't matter. As long as we win it, that's the point of the board. That's the point of we're getting a new owner in who can find someone who can do that. At the end of the day, football isn't what it used to be.
Let me ask you a question. The next manager comes in, he can't win us a league. He can't win the Europa League. He can't get us into top 4. You're sacking him again, right?
Well, if he can't, as in physically can't, then why would you sign him in the first place?
No. But say you sign another manager.
Yeah, say that again.
I said no one guarantees you a title. So
that's acceptable, but certain so you're saying that you'd rather have Arteta over Pep Guardiola, because I know I wouldn't.
Obviously not, but he's not available. I'm being realistic.
But
there's no one
that's fine.
I feel that's available that I think can make Arsenal from where they are 10th to challenge for a league title again. I don't see that right now. People say Allegri's name, but you can't tell me why you want Allegri except for the fact he's won trophies. That's a very vague argument. Tell me why you want Allegri and a different reason. When Man City signed Pep Guardiola, it's not because he won trophies, it's because of his style of football and how he plays and his philosophy. So that's what I want to hear.
Well, at the end of the day, what was the reason they signed Arteta? Did they like his style of football that he doesn't actually have yet? The guy isn't a manager.
No, but it was
a long-term project.
He's a very good coach. He's a very highly proven coach.
Exactly. That's fine. I'm not. Look, no one's taking away. Or maybe some people are, but I'm not taking away the fact that he's a good. He could be a good manager in the future. Yeah, if he's a good manager, maybe say 10, 15 years, whatever else, even less, I'd take him back if he's good. But right now, as Arsenal Football Club, why should we be giving work experience to people? That's the job of the championship team or something like that. Like, why are we doing it?
Let me offer you a manager who's not available right now, but he's a top, highly rated manager, young manager up and coming, Julian Nagelsmann.
Why not?
But are you then willing to give him time to get his players in?
Well, look, at the end of the day, we're never going to get that with the owners. And you can say that you can take that back to the fact that Arteta's never going to get it either. Yeah, exactly. They are giving Arteta the money, but what's he doing with it?
No, they gave him time, sir. I'm saying, do you give Julian Nagelsmann time to get his players in for his philosophy? Because he's got a very specific way of playing.
Well, he can't get players in without the money, so
I'm just going to
interject to the owner.
Some money as well. He's
got a lot of money.
I'm just going to interject it. Go on, Bhav. I just want to say something here. That what everyone has been saying about Arsenal, we're Arsenal Football Club. We don't need to persuade players to join us. We went for Max Allegri twice, and he turned us down. So, I mean, we can't persuade anyone to join Arsenal Football Club because we're this big club.
There's a reason why Max Allegri turned us down. He wanted the Chelsea job, and there's one reason why he wanted the Chelsea job. Because he knows he's getting paid more money, and he knows he's getting money from Abramovich. So that's why he wanted that job.
Mikel Arteta, right? Don't make Mikel Arteta blindly and go, he's the best manager in the world. He's got to stay here.
Yeah.
We realise that on the market right now, and we can actually attract and get, there's no one better for the job, but we can't get anyone right now. I don't trust anyone at this club right now so far to get a better manager in. I asked yourself, and you couldn't give me a proper answer. You just gave me Allegri's a winner, but you didn't give me reasons why for it.
But what other reasons do you need?
Hang on. The reason being that if you keep saying as if we got offered Pep Guardiola, I'm saying no to him because we got Mikel Arteta. I would take Pep Guardiola over Mikel Arteta.
No. The reason why I said that was because you said that no one's guaranteed to win a league, and I'm not saying Pep Guardiola is, but certain managers have a higher possibility of winning the league. It's like saying, would you rather go out and get a very inexperienced plumber to do your work, or would you get an experienced plumber? I'm taking the experienced one because they know what they're doing. Pep Guardiola.
So you take Jose then?
Would you take Jose?
Yes.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Would I rather have Arteta who's 10th, or would I rather have Jose Mourinho who's 10th? Who cares? What's the point? Yeah, well, that's better than us. Ninth is better than us.
Oh, so you want ninth
then? What you just admitted right now is you rather not have Arteta at all. You just don't like Arteta.
Just say it. That's all fans.
So Jose Mourinho is a bad manager. Yeah. Is that what you're saying? There's reasons why he's failing at Tottenham. First off, look at the players that he has. Some of them players are worse than ours. His centre-back issue is
He's got
awful.
Kane and Son.
Oh, bro, your argument just went out the window.
Yeah, he has Kane. Wait.
Okay,
He has Kane and Son. Kane's injured virtually at least once every season.
Arsenal,
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Guys,
but he's not. You just said Kane's the biggest part of that Tottenham team, and if he's injured, it's a bigger issue than Partey.
Guys, we're getting off track a little bit, okay? I understand we're having the whole conversation about Arteta, but at the end of the day, the club is not getting rid of Arteta. What I want people to understand is the people who have picked the side that they've said, they want Arteta out, only Arteta can change your mind. We're not change your mind. So having this conversation at times is all pointless. Having the Arteta out conversation every time we lose a game is also pointless. At the end of the day, we should just back the club, back the team, and both sides we should coexist without having arguments every time. We can have constructive conversations.
Hold on. Guys are saying we have a better players than Spurs would, yeah?
Some.
Hold on. A year or two ago, Spurs. Do you know how much the value of Spurs squad was? You're saying they've got. So how is our squad now better than Spurs?
I didn't say it was better.
I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. I was going to say, I just said certain players.
But you said there's reasons why Jose is failing right now. There's reasons why Arteta is failing right now at Arsenal as well. They can't go one way for Jose and then the other way for Arteta. That doesn't make no sense.
True.
It's either both of them are shit now, or by context, both of them are struggling for reasons other than their own.
So Jose's failing because he came into a team that didn't have the players he needed, and Arteta had the same thing. Yeah, his style of play, I still don't know what his style of play really is because I don't think he even knows his starting 11 right now. He didn't have the play. He didn't have. You can tell he didn't have the players for the style he needs, and I accept that. Yeah, but he got money. Jose Mourinho got money. Did he get as much money? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he did.
If Mikel Arteta has Kane and Son, we are not 10th. We are fighting for top 4 right now.
He has Aubameyang and Lacazette, who everyone says were amazing last season, but they're not playing well.
Green Express. You said Jose didn't spend enough money, yeah? They spent 4 mil on Vinicius loan, yeah? They bought Regulon for, 32 mil or something like that?
30 mil, yeah. 30 mil.
They end up getting Lo Celso on a permanent also. They bought Dorothy as well, so they spent the same amount of money.
Yeah, but look, that's acceptable, yeah. And as I've said, both managers aren't good, yeah. Don't get me wrong. But am I taking Jose Mourinho, who, for a starter, again, has a resume, and if he gets the money, he can do something? Look, at the end of the day, that question was a bit of a difficult one because you say no, you can keep Arteta, he's not going to get the money anyway, or you can say yes, I get Mourinho. He's not going to. They're not going to buy. No other managers. No, but neither. My point with Arteta is, it's not that I dislike him. For me, it's not that I dislike him as a person or him as a manager or anything. He's not going to succeed with this owner. No manager will, but certain managers will get more out of this owner than Arteta will. That's just it. We're never going to win the league and go unbeaten again with these owners. It's never going to happen. But for me, Arteta, under this owner, will do nothing because he needs a lot of money to find his players, to find the people he needs, to find the staff, etc. And he's never going to get that.
So why don't I hear Kroenke out trending when Arteta loses a game?
Well, that's not up to me, but I don't like the guy.
The reason why I don't hear that is because people choose an individual they can pick on.
Mm-hmm.
they find someone to blame on. Well, before actually blaming the main individual, which you've just admitted is, right, Kroenke, whenever Arsenal lose a game, I don't see Kroenke out getting trending. I see Mikel Arteta out.
But you can...
I see a player trending who's made a mistake, but I don't hear Kroenke.
The difference is, you put hashtag Kroenke out, what's that going to do? The guy doesn't care.
So then why'd you put hashtag Arteta out?
I don't hashtag Arteta out. But the point is you can go put hashtag Kroenke out. What's that going to do to anybody? You put hashtag Arteta out, that gets to people. That gets to the likes of Edu and that. If you say Kroenke out, the guy's probably sat there sipping on his £3,000 drink, not even caring.
Edu
They
don't
care.
The Arsenal Football Club going right.
They have
no.
They're going right. Edu, no, but they have media teams who do that.
Right. Well, what's Arsenal Twitter said today? Who do you want to sign? Oh, they want Messi. Let me go get Messi. It doesn't work like that.
That's not the point that I made. The point is the Arsenal. Every single football club has media teams that watch YouTube videos, that watch this and that. And you can say they don't. They do, because Man United took down one of Terry's videos from the Football Terrace. Yeah. So I'm sorry, or apparently I don't know if that's true, but yeah. So they have people watching and scouring for certain things they don't like. Yeah. So if they consistently see the same message saying Arteta out, if every single fan or most fans, most creators started saying Arteta out, that's going to go somewhere. If every single person says Kroenke out, the guy is the owner. No, but not everybody's doing it, Ken.
It doesn't matter about the numbers.
You need to get a lot of people doing it.
Go through the last two managers. Arsene Wenger was not sacked because we said Wenger out, right? Arsene Wenger was not sacked because we said Wenger out and it was trending all the time. It's because we dropped out of the top four and the owners realised, we're losing out on money, so let's go and get a manager to get us top four. Unai Emery wasn't sacked because Emery out was trending, it's because he lost the dressing room.
He was sacked because of that Frankfurt game. If you rewatch that, half the stadium was filled. That's bad for money.
The players are mocking him behind the scenes and making fun of his accent.
It's been confirmed why they done it.
That's fine, but
he lost the dressing room and the players was mocking him. It's been confirmed.
Yeah, well, they're going to say that, but at the same time, Kesh, the fans were sick of it, man. Imagine if the fans was like,
sick of it.
Yeah, the fans didn't go to the stadium, so they were losing money when they should have been gaining money. Right now,
when Emery got sacked, was he not in lockdown at that point when Emery got sacked?
No, but Kesh, no, he wasn't. No, it wasn't. But the point is right now they can't make money from fans, whereas back then they could make money from fans. So they're losing revenue. Right now they're losing revenue, but everybody is. If fans were still in the stadium now, I'm telling you, he'd have been sacked. Because the fans, many fans would not have gone. That's it, he'd have been gone.
I'm going to have to wrap up, unfortunately. This has been great. I'm going to be back tomorrow, guys. We're going to have another discussion. Tomorrow, we're going to have another discussion around the club and what the problems are and how we're going to solve them. So we're going to be back. We're going to be back with another Arsenal discussion tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Today was great. Thank you, Bavs, for coming on. Guys, go check out Bav's channel. Great channel, Bavs 14. And also Gunnar Express has his own channel. Check out Gunnar Express. You got Samuel on Twitter. You got Kesh on Twitter. Hopefully you guys check us all out. This has been a great constructive conversation. No one was disrespectful. Everyone was nice and respectful. And you know what? These kind of conversations we should be having instead of people calling each other clowns on Twitter. Anyways, have a good day, guys, and have a good one. Peace. We're out of here.